Hey, Jake's Lego Corner here with my thoughts on the brand new Lego sets for the upcoming A Minecraft movie, which will release sometime in the future, probably May, June, around then. But anyways, let's get into them. Up first, we have the Woodland Mansion Fighting Ring, which will retail for $64.99 Canadian or $49.99 American. And this set looks pretty good for what it's meant to be. The Woodland Mansion, I mean, you can tell it's what it's meant to be just by looking at it, and I think that's a pretty good thing for a Minecraft set to have. Sometimes it's titled something, and then you look at it and you're like, really? That doesn't look like what it's meant to be, but this one you kind of can. For the price you're paying, it's not all that bad. I mean, it could have been better, but I think it looks pretty good. The fighting ring seems like it will work good, probably better than some of the previous ones they've made for other themes. And the minifigs in this set look fantastic. I mean, Steve is really good. Maybe not as like the video game version, but definitely as Jack Black's character. And then the other two characters whose names I have not learned, they also look really good. And I really like how the zombie turned out with a less, I guess, blocky face. It's still the cubed head, but the face doesn't look as just bland. And some people might not like that because it doesn't look accurate to the games, but I think it looks really nice. The golem or whatever it's meant to be, though, that is a bit meh. It looks okay, but it's not perfect. I have no clue what that's meant to be. I think it's something new for the game. But overall, this set is pretty good. Will I be picking it up day one? Probably not. I'll probably wait till after I watch the movie. And then even then, after the set goes on sale or clearance or something, because I don't really want to pay the $65, maybe $50, but not $65. And then we have the Gassed Balloon Village Attack, which will retail for $89.99 Canadian. And of the two sets, this is definitely the weaker of the two. Not only do you not get as many it's not as worth your value as the other set, but also the builds aren't as strong. Like, you get a chicken restaurant, what looks like a blacksmith shop, and two, like, just market stands. And then Gassed with his his little cart or whatever, the hot air balloon basket underneath for $90. It definitely isn't worth it. I also don't know if I've said it yet, but it's going to cost $69.99 American, so $70 American. And for this set, you get the other minifigs, like the main characters, as well as a repeat of Steve. Then you get a villager, brick-built iron golem, and two piglins, I think is what they are called. I kind of forget. And of those minifigs, the weakest would be the piglins, because I just find their facial expressions, while kind of accurate to the movie, are kind of bland and 2D to an extent. While that's not a bad thing, it just isn't. They're the weakest of the bunch. This set definitely could have been a lot better. I think if they wanted to make a really good set, they should have just included the gassed balloon on its own with like the hobgoblins, or not hobgoblins, the piglins and the like Steve, and sold that for like 25 Canadian to 40 Canadian. I think that would have been a lot better, but instead they added these village builds, which aren't that good, and increased the price exponentially. And I just feel like this set could have been a whole lot better if they just stuck with the basics and just sold what people actually wanted instead of adding a hodgepodge of random stuff. Other than that, this set is pretty good, but like I said, it's probably the weakest set from the movie, which again isn't saying much, seeing there's only 2 sets from this movie. Just saying, if you wanted to get any of them, go for the Woodland Mansion over this one, because it's a better bang for your buck, and also it just looks better. If you did want this set, however, maybe wait to get it on discount. That's usually my go-to advice. Wait a bit, maybe a month or 2 after the movie comes out, maybe a bit later, but probably not too long after. You might be able to find it on clearance. If you're lucky like me and you can find a deal where less than a month before the movie even releases, you can get it for like 20% off. Somehow I've managed to pull that off in the past. Then jump on it immediately, because that can be a really good deal, especially for $90. That will lower it to probably 70 almost, maybe a bit less. And then that's a pretty good deal. Anyways, this is the end of my video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more stuff like this in the future. Bye!